What's up, world? Today is Friday, December the 26th. It's the day after Christmas. In this past week, honestly, can't even remember where I was. I was in Maryland. I had to fly back to Maryland for a few days last week and handle some business there. And then stopped in Orlando briefly and then flew back to Buffalo. How do I feel right now? It's been really chill. Holiday period during Christmas and stuff is typically when things slow down. But as a business owner, it's like there's never really a slowdown. The world might seem like it's slowing down, but stuff still has to get done at the end of the day. So I will say that I'm grateful when I compare where I was last year as compared to now. I think last year on the 26th, I was 6 days into the Kickstarter, some slight traction and stuff like that. I went to the Under Armour facility for the grand opening. That was very inspiring. And just saw the juxtaposition between what's been built by a great brand that is Under Armour and what I plan to build with Faye. I vividly and distinctively remember waking up on Christmas though in the warehouse on Christmas last year, and my alarm went off at 6:30 a.m. and I walked barefoot to the light switch, flicked it on, fluorescent studio warehouse industrial lighting, hit my eyes, and I was like, I hate this. Like, this is not what I want to do. And I just stayed in the warehouse all day with the lights low. One of my friends was in town and he like forced his way to come and see me and give me a plate of food, which I really appreciate that my friend Elijah did that for me. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have talked to anybody on Christmas last year. I definitely can acknowledge that I was depressed at that time, just because, like, what's the point of running a business if like you work hard to suffer? And it felt like being in the warehouse on Christmas away from the world, felt like I was suffering. So this year is a lot different, like I'm here in Buffalo with Ty. There's plenty of people here that love me and care about me. Spent time with my friend Whitney and her family. Had dinner with them on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas, I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go snowboarding. So I drove about 45 minutes up the Holiday Valley and went snowboarding by myself and just did what I wanted to do. I called my dad, I called my stepmom, called my brother so I could talk to my niece. And seeing all of them was really cool too on FaceTime. Yeah, Christmas is just a really chill day for me. We had some good sales too. There's been an ad that we've been running for some of these items, these long sleeve and hoodied Bill's Mafia items that has been performing pretty well. So that has me very optimistic, because I'm gonna just crank up the ad spend a little bit more and see how the ads react. And then I'm gonna get Ty to film some ads as well too. I'm sure those will perform well. But yeah, the year is wrapping up. I definitely want to take these last few days to just kind of reflect on what the last year has been like for me, what lessons I've learned, have a clear outline of what the new year is going to look like for me, 2026 as a whole, so that when I sit down and make a video like this again, I know that next year, you always think that like next year I'm going to feel so much different, or like things are going to be so much different, but it's never really the case. Even if I am in a better position, I'm still going to have stressors. They're just going to be different. Still going to have things that I want to improve on. There's still going to be things that I'm dealing with and things that I'm struggling with. Brand will probably be making more money, more problems. So I think just staying level headed through all that is the most important thing. And I would say that I do a pretty good job of that with all that's going on within the business, within my personal life. Just never too high, never too low, just even keel and keep a poker face. But yeah, it's been a good year, honestly. When I think about the places that I've been and the things that I've done, similar to last week's video, like I've been able to travel. I've been able to spend meaningful time with people that I care about. I've been able to deepen my relationships with the people that I love and even bring new people into my life or gain a deeper relationship with people that I have in my life already. I've been able to stay consistent. We've been making these videos for a whole year, which is a testament to a personal commitment to consistency. And if I can be consistent with making a video every week or trying my best to make a video every week, I can do everything and anything that I put my mind to. So I'm proud of myself. I did the things this year that I said that I would do. I may not have done all of them perfectly. I may not have excelled in every single thing, but I tried. And in most cases, I tried my best. So let the chips fall as they may. Going into the new year, I just really want to plan better. I think this year was a good year. Like this is a year where I was able to really plan out a lot of stuff and execute on a lot of things because I had the vision. I think next year will be even deeper planning, more detail, and honestly, more measurables. Because like there'll be a plan in place for what I want to do, but having the steps outlined for how I want to get there. Like example, having a revenue goal. Anybody can say that they want to have a revenue goal. They want to have a conversion goal. But how are you going to get there? What's the breakdown on a month-to-month basis? What month are you going to be making more money? What events are you going to be having that will boost your sales? So I think that that's a super important part of the puzzle for me this year for me next year, that I'm going to take the time with the remainder of this year to focus on and really dive deeper into. Because I feel a shift coming. I think next year is definitely going to be a year of big changes, like especially with the studio, getting rid of that, moving on from that. I would say that in itself is a big change because that's been a center point of my life for maybe 3 years or so. So that's a completely new chapter that I'll be stepping into. Let me show you this gift Ty got me for my birthday. For Christmas. Look at that. Peep what it says. Isn't that badass, man? A dang samurai sword. I got him a really nice sword for his birthday, so to return the favor. Love that guy. But yeah, man, I think this might be the last video of the year, but 2025 was a whirlwind of a year. I learned a lot about myself. I think every year is just an opportunity to master myself more and more. I'm super comfortable with who I am. I'm super comfortable with this path that I've chosen. I rarely ever have moments where I feel like, oh, I'm a bum, or like, oh, I need to go get a job, or I need to be conventional. Because honestly, I think the meaning of life is chasing what makes you feel alive. Everybody's meaning is different. And for me, what makes me feel alive is living in my purpose and chasing my dreams. And ultimately, I just do what's fun to me. I do what's right for me. And every once in a while, the world will agree. So I'm going to keep going down this path that I'm going down. 27, gonna be 28 next year. We'll see where it leads us. Appreciate all of y'all that watch and that continue to support everything that I'm doing. If you're one of the few people that are watching this, you're a real one. Because you have your own life. You have things that matter to you. And you're taking the time to step into my world and just listen. And I appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you have a great day on purpose. And don't forget that many follow, few lead, many try, few succeed, and many live, but few leave a legacy. Deuce. And when it's all said and done, more is always said than done. So go and do some shit. Go do something cool. Whatever that is for you.